Well, I would love to hear more about the Viriverse itself and
Hmm.
the alter ego, as you state, the process of, how you came to create what is this sort of like ideal alternate universe for exploration, what I believe is of self and of, what
Hmm.
you deeply, truly value at maybe a soul level. So
Mm.
can you explain, the process of creation? Both in your mind and I guess who you envision this the Viraverse supports. And obviously, hopefully it also supports you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think I'll start with the Viriverse thing for a moment to say that when I started thinking about this alter ego, I was like, okay, if there's this way of being that we're aspiring to or trying to capture, there needs to be a place for that to exist, right? That identity to exist. And that's where this idea of the Viriverse was born. And it quickly became this kind of, we described it early on and still do, as immersive sustainability. And the idea was to make people feel more empowered to create a sustainable life for themselves right here, right now, and getting away from that, like, oh, sustainable future. We're trying to like create a sustainable future. The problem with that is that we we can't ever reach that. It's in the future, right? And so what it then became was this kind of presencing sort of experience, right? Just getting a lot more present in who am I? What do I want? What do I love? And so the way I describe the alter ego now is that it is alter to the status quo ego, right? That is shaped by all these things that shape us the second we're born, right? We're given a name by someone else. This is a good start, right? It's our family, right? That's a good start. But still, though, right? Chance doesn't really capture who I choose to be necessarily, right? And as we grow, we go through the school system, we go through jobs, we get guidance and mentorship. And for a while, we don't always realize how much that's shaping who we become. And so the alter ego represents a little bit of a moment where you get to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to take all of the things I've experienced, the good, the bad, the great, the evil, all the things, right? And I'm going to choose what to do with it. And it kind of is like that moment of transformation where you move from just experiencing life happening to you and starting to create life that you want to live. And it's funny you talk about the soul thing because we literally have now in the Viriverse what's called the Soul Trust, which is the Viridescent Advisory Board. And our pursuit is to kind of show that a business can be beyond profit. And our mission, in the weirdest way, is to help people unlock a balanced soul. Because I think for change makers, they forget to live what it is they're trying to create, this sustainable world. Like, what is that? What does that mean? And so we created the Viriverse for them to actually build worlds. Like we have planets and moons and characters and all sorts of fun things that happen in the Viriverse, but they're all really rooted in the heart of the changemaker and the soul of the changemaker and the type of world that they want to build so that they can get away from all this machine world status quo shaping things, get creative kind of in an unlimited sort of way, and then come back into the real world and put it into their work, right? To actually make that, right? And that includes building civilizations that represent what you would like to see our culture be like, right? And then you just act it, and as a result, you create it, you manifest it here in the real world, right?
Wow, that's so incredible. And I think thanks for watching. Hit subscribe to keep informed on these interesting conversations and introspective insights. Further, if you hit like or comment below, that supports other users in finding this content accessibly. Thanks for being a part of the Blueprint community. We look forward to seeing you soon.